Okay, so I've got more dates. Margarita Zone, 1 out of 3. While I'm doing my afternoon word jumbles, I hear the mail truck pull through the cul-de-sac. I wonder if we got any coupons today. The nice mail person slides a couple letters and a large yellow envelope through the slot. It takes a couple of tries for them to get it in. Hey, my coupons! I take a closer look at the large yellow envelope. I lightly knock on Amanda's door. She probably has headphones on. Amanda, Amanda Panda. She yells to the door. What? I have something for you. I'm kinda busy right now. Can you come back later? Okay, I just thought you'd want this big old envelope we got from HIA.
Hey!
Immediately, Amanda pushed her door open. Oh, I like her room. Her room is a little bit, Stranger Things. Not quite Stranger Things, but... Horn Institute for the Arts? I mean, if you're busy, I can come back. Father, please. I hand her the envelope, which she tears open with her teeth. That's probably bad for your teeth. She doesn't seem to hear me and spits out a piece of envelope. She pulls out a letter and folds it. And... the suspense is killing me. This is her dream school. Amanda's face is unreadable. I can't believe this. Oh, honey, it's okay if you didn't. I got in! High fives! Life is good. Life is good in the Angel household. Team Angel. Oh, I got in! Amanda tosses the letter aside and gives me a big hug. Congrats, sweetie. That's amazing. I'm so proud of you. She pulls away and looks at the letter again. We gotta put that up on the fridge, honey. Oh my god, I really can't believe I got in. Well, of course you got in. You're a great student. You nailed that interview, and your photography is incredible. Wait, Dad, I know this one's really expensive, and it's so far away. I think for a moment, HIA was one of the more expensive schools that Amanda applied to, but I know she's had her heart set on it for the longest time. Yeah, if this is where your kid wants to go to school, like, I as a father would do everything. I would do everything to get her into her dream school. Everything. It'll be tough, but we're gonna make it work. Really? Of course. Amanda hugs me again.
Yeah!
Thanks, Dad. Okay, sweetie, we're celebrating tonight. Dinner, your choice. Wherever you want.
Yeah!
Wherever? Amanda and I walk along the bayside, tearing into our foil-wrapped burritos from a nearby food truck. You could have chosen anywhere in Maple Bay. Cost was not a determining factor. Please, Dad, you know I'm a simple gal. Just give me a Rito with a view. I can't say I'm mad. Amanda and I sit on a patch of grass and watch ships sail lazily through the bay.
Hey!
And the dorms are right near a bunch of cafes, and there are all these galleries nearby, and there's a discount if you bring your student ID. And I remember, like, the time of my age, like when I was exploring colleges and really getting genuinely excited for colleges and going on the campus tours. And then when I finally, got accepted into a college that I really liked, and just like dreaming about all of the things and opportunities and all the really cool places and facilities of that college. This is super, I'm like living vicariously again through Amanda. Amanda, slow down. You're gonna choke on your burrito. I know, I'm just excited. Did I mention that students get their own studio space once they're seniors? And we get all the professional photo editing software for free? It's nice to see Amanda so enthusiastic about HIA, but I wish she wouldn't do it between bites of her burrito. I thought I had taught her to chew with her mouth closed. I wonder who my roommate's gonna be. You take a survey online and they match you with someone with a similar major and interests. I bet we're gonna be best friends. I hope so. Craig and I were. A good roommate can be a lifelong friend. And maybe even more. But don't even get me started on bad roommates. Oh no. I'm just kidding. We didn't have a bad roommate. Our only other roommate was a puppy that Craig brought home one night. We spent a semester fabricating a story about our new foreign exchange student who had a really bad cough that sounded exactly like a dog's bark. Carl Rule. Oh, they let you have animals in the dorms if you get a note saying you need one? I bet I could forge one. I think I'd get a rabbit. Or maybe a snake? Or maybe both. Would the snake eat a rabbit, though? Oh boy, I think I'll leave all that up to you. She's so excited, I don't want to disappoint her, but I need to be real for a second. So, I had a talk with Mr. Vega. He didn't tell you about the dumpster fire, did he? What? No? I don't want to put a damper on the good news, but I need you to knock it out of the park these last few months of school, okay? If you really want to go to Horns, we need that scholarship money. I know you can do it. Okay, I promise I'll try harder. I pat her on the back. I mean, that's fair, right? You got to do your part. If you get into a school and you really want to go in that school, show how much you're willing to work, how hard you're willing to work to get into the school of your dreams. You gotta help out. And if you can get a scholarship, that is a ginormous help for with your parents. I think you can handle a 14-hour drive to come home for the holidays. There's gonna be some treacherous ice roads to cross. And don't even get me started on the paranormal occurrences. Like aliens, right, Amanda? Well, it'll be worth it if I get to see you. She's so sweet. My eyes immediately well up with tears. Oh, Dad, don't cry. Sorry, I'm just very, very proud of you. You're all grown up now, and you're such a good person, and I hope you know how important you are to me. Dad, stop. You're gonna make me cry, too. It's too late, honey. It's happening. Dad, I can't get tears in my burrito. It's gonna make it taste sad. I pull Amanda in for a hug and kiss her on the forehead. I love these scenes. Love you, kiddo. Love you too, Pops. This is so well done. I love that.
Welcome.
Oh.
You've got dads.
Well, can I keep dating Joseph? I already got... Oh, cool. So there's 3 dates. Yeah, let's keep... I mean, it's cool. It seems like you can date multiple dads. It seems like it. So I'm gonna keep dating Joseph because... I mean, why not? I wonder how many dates you can go on before the game, like, progresses. It's been a long day of clipping coupons. Looks like there's a sale on boxed brownie mix. That reminds me. I wonder what Joseph's up to. I should see if he wants to hang out. Or if he wants to go to the store with me and use these coupons. Looks like he's online. Hey, Joseph, wanna hang? It takes a moment for Joseph to respond. Hark! Hope you finally recovered from your brownie-induced coma. And I know I promised you a fun hang, but tonight I'm actually chaperoning a youth group mixer. Amanda's invited, of course. If you're not doing anything, you should come. Oh, that sounds nice. Yeah, why not? And be a chaperone with me, because I need the help. I would love to be a chaperone! Less nice. We're so opposite sometimes. So many times we're so opposite. I'd be like, oh yeah, I'd love to chaperone. I like kids. Okay, I have to remember, we're 2 different people. It's alright, that's what role-playing's all about. I think for a moment, I'm a little bummed out, of course. I suppose I just wanted some me and Joseph time. Maybe to get to know him a little better. Ah, what the heck, my friend needs my help. I type back. Buddy, if you need me, you got me. Just tell me when I need to be there tonight. Buddy, if you need me, you got me. Just tell me where I need to be tonight. Joseph lets me know the details. It starts pretty soon. I should get ready. Can I change? I wish I could, like, change my outfit. I knock on Amanda's door and peek in. Hey, Amanda, I'm about to head out.
Yeah.
Where are you off to? Are you gonna go extreme couponing? I'm actually gonna go chaperone this youth mixer dance thing that's happening at Joseph's church. He says you're invited, but if you don't want to come, I'll cover for you. You know what? I'm down. Maybe I can make some new friends, or maybe meet a cute boy. Maybe. I don't think I'm gonna be that dad. I don't think I'm gonna be that father who's gonna be like, you know, as soon as... It seems like a lot of dads, at least in like TV shows and movies, are very, very protective of their daughters. And I'm not saying I'm not going to be protective of my kids. I would be protective of my kids regardless. But I don't think I'm going to be that dad who, like, will meet the boyfriend. You know, if my girl starts dating, I'm not going to be, like, gasping and, like, horrified. It's like, oh my gosh, my daughter's dating. I don't think I'm going to be like that at all. And if she brings, you know, a boy back home, like, I'm not going to give him the 3rd degree. I'm not going to be, like, brandishing my shotgun. I don't think I'm going to be doing that. Maybe Colin will. My husband might. I'm not. I mean, I'd like to believe that I will raise my children in such a way that they'll make good choices for themselves. And one of those good choices is deciding, you know, the right person for them to date. someone that will treat them right, someone that respects them, and someone that they also will treat right and they will also respect. And, someone that I think is respectful of them to the point that they're not going to do it, and smart enough that they're not going to do something that would severely change their lives, if you know what I'm saying. Like, there are some mistakes. Kids make mistakes all the time. Teenagers definitely make some mistakes all the time. But I would like to be able to talk to my kids in a way and say, you're going to make mistakes. And no matter what you do, I'm always going to love you. No matter what mistakes you make, I'm always going to love you. But just understand that some mistakes are larger and more permanent than others. Most mistakes that you're going to make in life, you can learn from, and they will not have extremely lasting effects. Other choices could lead to mistakes. I use that lightly. That might put you in a situation that is far more longer lasting, and you have to be ready to take responsibility for that and to accept the consequences of your choices. So that's why, if I have a daughter and she starts dating, I would like to believe that I'll be perfectly comfortable with that and be able to trust my daughter that she'll be able to make good choices as to who she's going to date, and I'm not going to be like that dad who's going to be like, my daughter's dating boys now, because I don't know. I just don't like that, because when I was growing up, I feel like if I was straight and I was dating a girl in high school and I went to meet the girl's father, and if the girl's father just started brandishing the shotgun before he even gets a chance to get to know me, before he has a chance to even, I don't like it when dads assume right away, just because a girl brings home a boy, that they might, be bad news. I personally hate that, and I get it that you're just to be safer than sorry, err on the side of caution. But I'd like to believe that I would be confident enough in my parenting that I would trust my kids enough and hope that they are intelligent and smart enough to make the right choices about who they would date. That's all I'm going to say about that. You know what? I'm down. Maybe I can make some new friends. That's a good attitude. But I'll have you know, what I'm mostly doing this for, the potential of free food. Yeah, I do the exact same thing. Thank you, Amanda. You get 4 daughter puts today. Can I trade them for a daughter lava lamp? Sorry, you only have enough for a daughter spider ring, or some of those daughter plastic jumpy frogs. I like those things. They try their hardest. It's inspirational. Jesus is coming? With a what? With a what? Okay. What? I don't even... Okay. That's not what I thought I was going to see in this slot. Okay. We arrive at the church to find that nobody's there. There are decorations and balloons and banners and everything, but no youths. I've been to a couple dances in my life, and not that I want to paint myself as some sort of dance expert, but generally dances require people. And those people need to be dancing. All of a sudden, Joseph jogs up to us. He looks frazzled. You're here. I need your help. Joseph gestures to the hand-painted banner hanging above the church doors. It reads, Jesus is Cumin. Yikes. Well, that's certainly a thing. God made all things, Amanda. Except for the banner. Ernest made that. I genuinely can't tell if he meant that maliciously or if he just can't spell good. Or spell well. It's spell well, Daddy Hark. You know what God also does? Forgives. I noticed that God here is lowercase. Normally, when Christians refer to God, they do it with an uppercase, G. So I find that interesting. You know what God also does? Forgives. He forgives teenagers, and he never, ever breaks their box mods. Are you going to break Ernest's box mod? No, Amanda, that would be a sin. I think it's the one right after sloth. Park, I need your help getting this down before anyone sees it. I can swing that. Amanda, can you help? Physical labor. Huh. Amanda begins rapidly scanning the mostly empty room, looking for an escape route of her own. I have to go set up the food. The food's already set up. I'm gonna do a final inspection pass on the food to make sure it's up to code. I'm gonna eat your food. Thank you for being, at least she's truthful about it. Amanda's able to vault way before myself or Joseph can get another word in. Whew. She can really book it when she wants to. Yeah, just like your other daughter. Our daughters would get along quite well. I want to see them race. If during all these awkward moments, I want to see them race out of the room. Her father was a giant pair of legs. I dated some giant arms once, but it turned out they were all right. What? Really? You must have been devastated. I was Armageddon. It was Armageddon. Wow. No, I get it. I'll workshop it. There's a gem in there somewhere. Yeah. I'm really glad you're here, Hark. Are you enjoying my company, or did you just lure me out here for my strong arms and height advantage? Hey. A little of both? It's always something with you, Joseph. Yeah. Yeah. Something handsome and pious? You're not that pious. Hey. Debatable. This is so cute. I love the banter between these two characters. They're so cute. You just alluded to breaking a child's vape pen. I would have lost the debate. You ready to do this? Let's make some magic happen. Magic isn't real, Hark. God said that. Hey, as a Harry Potter fan, I'm gonna have to disagree. God was also a bush one time. Oh. True. Joseph and I grab a stepladder and walk over to Ernest's banner. That turd Ernest had one final trick up his sleeve. Looks like this nightmare is stapled and taped 6 ways from Sunday. Any ideas? Lords of Arabia! Words of Arabia! I love this guy. What happened to your strong arms and height advantage? Oh, right, I forgot about those. But I realized my oversized dad fingers are far too large to get leverage on the tiny staples. You got a hammer I can use to pry these off? Hark, this is a church. We get a little nervous around hammers. And nails. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I'm kidding. We just don't have a hammer. But we have to hurry. The use will be here any moment. I'll never hear the end of it if we don't fix this. Wait, I have an idea. I run to grab the marker that Ernest used to draw this thing and jump back on the ladder. We can't get it down, but we can send a different message. I only got one shot here. Let's do it right. Just close up the U. Jesus is coming. Jesus isn't coming. Jesus is calming. Jesus is Cumin. How are you going to do Jesus is Cumin? Because you have to cross out the G or blot out the G. You know, Jesus is Cumin, blot out the G. No. Jesus isn't cuming. Jesus is calming. Yeah. That's going to be tough to do, but sure. I'm able to turn the U into an A and an L somehow. It's a little tight, but it works. Well, that's true, I guess. Why don't you just say Jesus is coming with an O? Cute. I mean, why don't you just do that? Bask in his calming presence, Joseph. Relax. Crisis averted. Let's hope the youth don't notice. Joseph checks his watch. The DJ should be here by now. Just then, the doors swing open and a man struts in with his DJing equipment. Wait, you're not the usual guy. What happened to Evan? Evan knew exactly when to play the Cupid Shuffle. Hey, I'm not Evan. Evan sold all of his DJ equipment to backpack through Europe, so I'm filming in for him. I do, Spin Master Quinn, I love it. I do envy him, though. What I would give to drop everything and start over. Ha ha ha. Yeah. Are you alright? Alright, I'm better than alright. I'm DJ Spin Master Quinn. He sighs heavily. I usually do trivia nights, but I moonlight on the 1s and 2s to give myself a sense of purpose in life. Is he okay? Well, you'll have to do. You have a playlist of fun songs that youth like that won't inspire impure thoughts or tempt them to the dark side, right? Oh my. Oh my. Okay. The DJ thinks for a moment. Believe me, buddy, I got what you need. Okay, great. Let's get you set up. I'll let you get set up. The DJ leaves. Let's keep an eye on this one. And I'll keep an eye on that one. That one down. Yeah, that one. He sounded like he was just gonna play Creep by Radiohead on repeat. After some time, kids from the community start filing to the dance hall. Some of them seem to notice our sign hack, but they don't seem to care. Most of the kids group off into tiny clusters, standing in circles and casting sideways glances at the other groups of teens. Man, I do not miss being a teenager at social functions. I kind of do, actually. I actually had a very decent teenage year with social functions. Hey, hey, party people! Everyone in the room turns their attention to the DJ.
DJ Spin Master!
DJ Spin Master Quinn, coming at you with the sound that people want. Ow! We're off to a good start. The next tune goes out to all the ladies in the audience. Ladies, let me hear you say yeah! A few half-hearted yeah echo through the crowd. All right. He sighs again. Man, it's been a heavy couple days. This next one's actually just for my wife, Sandra. I hope we can work things out, my little honeysuckle vine.
Now, who wants to listen to Radiohead's Creep?
The DJ begins playing Creep by Radiohead. Amanda sidles up to me, pizza in one hand and punch in the other. Creep, huh? Bold choice for a youth group. Let's see where he goes with this. After the song finishes, he plays Creep again. Is the DJ crying? If you watch the kids really closely, you can catch them cringe every time Thorm York swears. There they go. Maybe we should do something about this. Joseph runs up to us. He's killing the vibe. They're listening to swears, sad swears. We have to do something. You guys should try to give him a pep talk. Maybe work him up to Everybody Hurts by REM? Or at the very least, No Rain by Blind Melon. You want to help us cheer him up? Actually, I just saw my friend, Frederico. Frederico. He's from Latin. He's from Latin. I didn't know you were taking a Latin class. I'm not. So he's from the country Latin? Yes, it exists. Don't Google it. You can go, Amanda, if it's And she's gone. Joseph and I make our way to the DJ booth, where Spin Master Quinn is having a quiet cry. Hey, bud. Hey, my dudes, how's the party jamming? It's, not. Oh, I'm sorry, fellas. Just taking a moment to find my groove. Gotta play the sad tunes to properly appreciate the bangers, right? That's not how DJing works. Shut up and play the hits. Play the booty bumpers. It's what Jesus would have wanted. It's what Jesus would have wanted. The booty bumpers? I don't think the booty bumpers is what Jesus would have wanted. That's not how DJing works. Now stop me if I'm out of line here, since I've never been a DJ and don't have any current plans to become one, but I don't think that's how it works. The kids came out here to have a good time. You gotta be cool. You gotta cool it on the sadness. Hey, buddy, if it's problems you're having with... Joseph leans in close to me. What was his wife's name again? Wasn't his wife's name Sandra? Like Sandra D? Or Bullock, rather? If you're having problems with Sandra, I can help you too. I do counseling. It's my job here. I'm very good at it. Oh, I don't know. I can tell that you're hurting. Nobody voluntarily listens to that much Radiohead and repeat unless they're really going through some tough times. Trust me, I know. Joseph plays a hand on Spin Master Quinn's shoulder, who immediately collapses at Joseph's embrace, crying quietly. There, bud. It's gonna be okay. Thank you. I'll push on some half dance hall anthems. You're the best, Spin Master Quinn. With yet another crisis averted, Joseph and I return to the dance floor, where Amanda's waiting with an ice cream cone.
Right.
They have ice cream here! Good work, Amanda. How's it looking out there? Well, for a dance, there's not a whole lot of dancing. Well, yeah, but looks like people are starting to bail, though. This is a disaster. Don't be so hard on yourself. This ice cream, top notch. I'm sorry for dragging you into this, Hark. You and Amanda should just go home. I'm not gonna make you stay here for the train wreck. It's not a disaster. We can still fix this. I suddenly realized what we have to do. Amanda, get out of here. I don't think you're gonna want to be here for this, or be seen with me after this. Oh God, you're not going to. I throw my car keys to Amanda. I'll get a ride back with Joseph. Just remember me as I am right now, not as what I'm about to become. Am I about to pull out some magic tricks or something? Amanda nods. Nice knowing you, Pops. Oh gosh, what's going on? She runs out the door.
Oh, cracker bills.
Crackers. Joseph, I'm gonna turn it up on the dance floor. With luck, we can get these youths into it as well. Are you in or out? Joseph stares at me. He knows what has to be done as much as I do. See you on the other side. See you on the other side. Joseph and I walk onto the dance floor in the middle of the room. The youths all stare at us, unsure of what we're doing. Time to get our groove on. Let's start off easy and work our way up to the more technical stuff. Start with the lawnmower. Roll the dice. The worm. Let's start with the lawnmower. Alright, let's rip-start this baby. I start lawnmowering the dance floor. Joseph seems to respond to that and decides to mow another patch of grass on the dance floor. That's the stuff. I look around. Well, looks like we got everyone's attention. Alright, Hark, let's turn up the heat. Shopping cart, sprinkle, running man. Since time immemorial, this move has never let me down. I start jogging in place, matching the movements with my arms pushing out. This seems to awaken something in Joseph, who feels the fire, the running man deep within him. I look around to the youths. They're getting into it. Oh, really? This is actually working? Okay. Keep it up. I think they're coming around. Cabbage patch, the hammer slide, the windmill, the cabbage patch. Let's do the hammer slide. I try to do the hammer slide. Honestly, it's not a bad bit, but the kids don't get into it. Good effort, buddy, but I think the pan flashed a little too long ago. They're not looking too lively yet, but we can still turn it around. Moonwalk, butter churn, attempt twerk. I'm not gonna twerk. Butter churn. Moonwalk. I start sliding my feet backwards. I can't tell if this looks good or not, but I think these kids have seen enough people doing moonwalks that they understand the general concept. Joseph makes a moonwalk attempt as well. Surprisingly, dude pulls it off flawlessly. That's pretty cool. I look around to the youths. They're cheering. Alright, time for the big finish. Death drop. Attempt an unrehearsed backflip. That could be a problem. I don't know if I'm... Lift Joseph up, Dirty Dancing style. Death drop. Let's do lift Joseph up, Dirty Dancing style. I approach Joseph and motion that I'm about to lift him up.
Norm MacDonald.
Are you strong enough to do that? Probably not. I don't know. Without regard for human safety, I summon all of my might and lift Joseph by head. It isn't quite Dirty Dancing, but Joseph is a good sport and spreads his arms while I spin him in a circle. I look at the crowd. They seem to love it. The kids swarm the dance floor. They're all laughing and dancing to the music. Looks like our job here is done. Somewhat obligingly, the kids take the dance floor and start to move around. Before long, they're starting to laugh and enjoy themselves. It was dicey, but we've done our jobs.
Excellent.
Come on, the rest of the chaperones will take it from here. What?
Oh.
I have something to show you. Joseph leads me out of the main room. Oh, wow, the background is dark. Why is the background dark? Joseph leads me out into the main room and down various darkened corridors of the church. I can barely see anything and find myself tripping over my own feet. Joseph, I think I lost you. His hand finds mine in the darkness. Oh, this is so cute. I'm right here. I'm glad he can't see me blush. We keep walking. Where are we? This church is huge. We're almost there. I actually have to admit that I was a little dishonest with you. I didn't just invite you out here to help me chaperone. What happened to lying being one of the 10 things you're not supposed to do? I think there's an exception for when you're trying to surprise a friend. A friend? Okay. Joseph closes the door behind us. I guess we're in a random room in the depths of his church now. What could he possibly have planned? So, last time we talked about escaping to an island where we could live out an easy tropical lifestyle where our only worry is trying to find out that lost shaker of salt. Since we can't actually do that, I figured I could bring a little bit of the tropics to Maple Bay. Oh! It's not quite Margaritaville, but something like it. Joseph throws on the lights. Oh, this is cute.